Hello, welcome back to another episode of Tony Climbs. This episode was from Friday of last week, if you're seeing this on Tuesday, or Friday the 31st, Halloween. I got a little lazy over the weekend. I was catching up on sleep and hanging out with friends, which we will have a Saturday session. Went to a friend's birthday, hung out with them at a climbing gym and everything, so that was super fun. That will probably be tomorrow, hopefully. But yeah, so this is a little late. I made the video from Hong Kong, and then I, after, like Friday evening after I got home from the gym from this, didn't really feel like making a second video same night, so yeah. That's kind of why this is coming out late. Starting off this session though with a few of these climbs here that I've done once already. When I kind of came back from my small hiatus from my sister's wedding and everything. But yeah, this was a pretty fun session. Had some really satisfying sends at the end, and one super fun dyno kind of in the beginning here. This purple one here felt super solid. Actually, someone commented on, I think 1 or 2 videos ago, saying that I forgot to do this purple dyno. So I didn't see that comment until after I got home, but I was very happy that when I saw that comment that I was like, oh, cool. I did remember to get it this time. So that was a very nice feeling. But yeah, this climb here did not trick me this time. Previous time I did some weird things with my hands, and I had to kind of reverse course, scale back, and then go again. But here I was just able to kind of match, get the hands up there where I needed them to be, and match the top. Here is the purple dyno. It's short, it's sweet, but it's super fun. I recommend anyone who struggles with dynos to do this dyno. It's very low risk, and it feels very satisfying. I'm someone who's not great at dynos, but that one felt very doable for me. So yeah, I would recommend anyone who struggles with dynos to kind of check that one out. Then we have this orange one here, which this orange one, I only gave one attempt, unfortunately. I didn't get it, but I would like to go back and try it again. Now, unfortunately, this part of the climbing gym is closed right now for Boulder Fest that's happening. So I probably won't really be climbing much this week. I'm just going to be focusing on working out, kind of trying to strengthen my body for, climbing. But I won't be doing any specific climbing. So fortunately, the next couple videos that you'll see will kind of be the only ones for probably until next Tuesday, when I'm able to go to the gym on Monday, and then I'll be able to make that video Monday night, and yeah, we'll have another climbing session then. Maybe this weekend though. I might go to another climbing gym this weekend, but I'm, don't hold your breath on that. I'm not super convinced. Yeah, so we have this orange climb here, which felt honestly a little easier than the purple one, only because it wasn't as long, but it was a little more difficult with the whole switching over and everything. This pink one, however, I had no intention of trying to complete it. My whole thing was I just wanted to get this move here. And once I got this move, I was like, okay, well, let's try to get that next move. I was honestly surprised I was able to get that first try there. Here I had to do a little foot bump because I started my right foot too far on, too close to my body, so I had to get that there, but I was able to do this, reach for that, which that felt good, and then I was like, okay, now I gotta frog pose on here. I was able to crimp that. My feet slipped off there, but I was super happy, honestly. That felt super satisfying. It didn't send the climb, but it felt really good to make good progress on that climb. Now I know that's not the hard part of that climb specifically, but it still felt good to make that sort of progress on a pink. And you gotta take the small wins every once in a while, so I'll take the small wins there. This black climb, however, that first move there, I just didn't commit to it. Talked with my friend. He's like, you know it's good. You just got to throw your hips against the wall and commit. And that's kind of what I did here. I just, shut off my brain. I was like, okay, I know it's a good hold. I don't have to be scared of falling. I got mats underneath me, all this other stuff. And that's what I do. I hit it, feel good. Now this hold on the right is not very good, but I'm like, okay, let me just get my feet up just a little bit here and I can stand, grab onto that. And from here, I felt like smooth sailing up to the top, one hand, match onto that, did a little fist bump, woo, celebration. But yeah, that felt really good. That felt like a super solid climb. And then this right here was also very satisfying to do. Now, I wish I could say this is like, oh, this is the easiest flash ever or anything. I watched probably 3 or 4 people try this like 5 or 6 times before I even got on this climb. So I already had like a very clear and distinct plan in my mind of what I wanted to do. And thankfully, it worked out, but it definitely was hard on the fingers because those sort of climbs where it's just like little pockets, I'm not a big fan of because it puts so much weight on just a couple of the digits. But yeah, ending off this session, honestly, I would say this is probably easily my favorite session of October, minus the fact that I was in Hong Kong. That's kind of a little cheat code there, but this was a great session. I think it was my most satisfying session. I don't have a lot of things to say other than it felt great. I really, really enjoyed the last little section of the session, that pink, what I'm calling a V7, because I think that top part's really, really hard. That felt, the bottom part felt super doable and it felt a little rewarding. And it was like, okay, this is awesome. And then same thing with the, that black climb where I couldn't get it at first, but then I was able to get it on the second try. Yeah, and then that orange one that was pocket that I saw other people struggling at, that I was able to kind of make my own game plan and kind of go from there. It was overall a really good session and made me feel good. So I'm happy with it, and I hope you guys have sessions like this and your next time you go to the gym because they feel great. So thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and as always, keep on climbing.